Have you ever been friend zoned when you were trying to make a sale? So relationship building is super important, and there's a lot of bad advice about how to do it, but something that can happen in pretty much any way that you're trying to build relationships. If you're trying to genuinely build a relationship, not just be fake friendly and try to sell, is that you start to develop like a personal connection with the person, and then you're friend zoned, and it feels like weird to try to change the relationship. Okay, relationship building is super important, and it is the most ethical way to sell. It's the best way to find out if somebody really is serious, if they're actually a good fit for what you do. In the process of this, it's a really good way of getting a lot of great market research. But if you're not doing it strategically, if you're not doing it in a structured way, then it's very easy to waste a lot of your time, a lot of their time. It's very easy to get in the spot where you feel like, oh, we're friends now. I would feel really weird. Like I was just talking to somebody and they were like, yeah, I'm afraid of losing the friendship and like making a sale. And that could suck. Like you don't want to lose your friend, but you also can see like you could really help this person, right? So it's an odd spot to be in. So what you want to do is you want to have marketing that has people raise their hands. So it could be you saying DM me in post, it could be you offering a free training or a free PDF or something like that. If you're using these methods and they're not working, it's not because they don't work, it's that your mentor or the class that you took or whatever just didn't give you enough information for you to be able to make it work well, or maybe you haven't tested it enough. But regardless, you want stuff that has people raising their hands so that you're not running around chasing after people who don't have the problem that you solve or are not ready, right? Or not interested right now in solving the problem. And then you want to have a way of going into the DMs and talking to them. There's a way to do it where you can go in and you can talk to them and you can ask them questions without being intrusive, right? Because they've raised their hand. They've told you they're interested in what you do. It's not like you're just going in there and asking random people like, so how's your weight loss journey going? Or how are your sales? Like you're actually, that they're interested. That they have a problem that they are considering solving because they've gotten your freebie, or they, DM'd you because you were talking about something that your new program. So, but the trick of it is how to be friendly, but keep the conversation like productive, right? And if they're a warm lead, if they've already raised their hand, then you don't have to spend months of like pussyfooting around them, right? You can show up as an expert and show up in your authority right then and give them some more tips, without giving everything away, but just give them a few more tips. Find out more about where they are in this process, what they've tried, what's worked, what hasn't worked, and be giving value every step of the way and showing that you actually care, right? And if you realize that they're not in the right place for what you do, refer them, give them something else. I've had people that I knew for a while that eventually did a new kind of like a personal basis in the DMs. We just kind of like talked a lot, and then they became clients. I've had clients of mine that I ended up becoming clients of theirs. I've had people that we had a really good working relationship when I coached them, and now we're friends, right? So the friend zone is not the end of the world, but it can be awkward, and it can also indicate that you're spending a lot of time that's not necessary trying to get good leads, trying to get good hot leads. And it's very easy to burn out doing that. So you want to, don't build relationships with people if you don't know that they're interested in what you do. And make sure that you can talk about how you both love the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie. That's cool. But you also want to make sure that you're checking in about the stuff because they have a problem. They have something that they're wanting to change in their lives, and you are capable of helping people with that problem. So you want to stay on track and, see if it's a right fit, see if it's a right fit for you and them. All right. That's all.